tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Oh, happy. Hello, everybody. You are watching and listening to AFTERBUZZ TV's The Voice After Show. It's season 9, the top 10 going live. I'm Jason Ikeler. You can follow me on Twitter at Jason Ikeler. And this lovely angelic voice to my left is Stephanie Giorgi. Where can we find you on Twitter?
You can all find me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi, on Instagram at the Stephanie Giorgi.
And the silent but deadly Christian
Yes,
Rosenberg.
silent but deadly. There you go.
Where can we find you?
Find me on Twitter at Real Rosenberg, Instagram at The Real Rosenberg.
Awesome. And if you guys haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Give us 5 stars. Rate and comment. We read all of your comments, even the mean ones. Well, let's hop right into this. Let's start with Jeffrey Austin from Team Gwen, who sang Jealous.
You used to.
No, it was not that song.
And it wasn't by Nick Jonas either.
Sorry.
I thought this started out really good, and then I thought it kind of like plateaued toward the middle of it.
I agree. Like once it began, I'm personally not too familiar with the song, like the judges were not, but this guy's voice is so great, and just the gentleness at the beginning of it, I got really intrigued by it, but then I didn't feel like it pushed me to the next
I feel
part.
like he should have built it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm really
My hair's
impressed
being
that
fixed right
while
now.
Stephanie touching you, you just continue this conversation.
Because I'm a professional.
That's star quality, Christian.
That's right.
Stephanie, how did you feel about his performance?
I thought it was really good. I liked it, actually. There's a couple later that I didn't care for, but this was nice.
Okay. That's very specific. Thank you for your input.
Wow. I liked it.
I think Jeffrey's safe. I don't think we have anything to
he's
be
not
worried
gonna-
about.
He does.
He's not
He just
going
sounds
anywhere.
really good.
He's so good.
No.
Okay, let's move.
He's safe.
We good with Jeffrey? Everybody said everything they needed to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great, excellent. We're moving on to Emily Ann Roberts from Team Blake.
I love
who's
this
saying
girl.
Patsy Cline's She's Got You. I think she's being very, very smart by not making herself into Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's singing more of the throwback songs and like unplugging them a little bit, because I think you would expect her to sing like the country pop rock. But she's kind of going down a little bit more of like the singer-songwriter country. Yeah. And I think that's very smart, and I think she sounds amazing, and she's in the top 10 on iTunes, so she's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely working for her. We've been saying over the last several weeks, she has the voice, she has the look. She's got a different style, like, more bluegrassy, which there isn't too much of. And yeah, she has potential, not just on this show, but to actually do
after the
something.
show. I agree.
Yeah, she and if you're in top 10 in iTunes last week, you're certainly not getting knocked out this week.
Yeah, she's in top 10 this week too.
Already?
Yeah.
There you go.
She was top. She was
5? I think 5, right?
6.
Yeah,
No,
I think she might be 5 now.
Homeboy was 5. The tall guy,
Barrett.
the dad. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
She's good. Emily's very sweet. I don't know what it was about her in the beginning that I didn't really like her. However, but because you said that she's kind of going for something older, I would really like to hear her sing a song from, which would be really weird and like old, but there's a movie called Songcatcher that has to do with this woman who goes into the mountains and she uses a gramophone to get like old country, like mountain songs, very bluegrass, if you will. I would want to hear her sing something like that.
Okay, like super country.
Yeah, but like actually like Brother Out.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh, Brother Where Art Thou?
Yes.
Something from that. I got you. I could hear that too. Okay, let's talk about Braden Sunshine, another young one. He's 15.
Yeah,
Team
this
Gwen.
is the baby.
He's
This
saying
is the
Radioactive from Imagine
This
Dragons.
is the first time I didn't like his performance.
Same. I actually, because we've been saying do something current, and I think when he did something current, his age really showed.
This was the worst performance of the night, in my opinion. I thought this was terrible. He constantly ran out of.
He's
He
so
constantly
nice.
ran out of breath.
Yeah.
He felt lost when he was trying to move around on the stage with the upbeat stuff. I personally did not like this arrangement of. I love this song.
Yeah, I think
and I did not like the arrangement. It needed to build more. It needed to have those big moments, and he failed to deliver on those big moments.
And I like the idea of the performance because I do think he needs to do something current, but I just think this kind of showed that he's a little bit of an amateur.
No,
but he's only 15.
I just think that this song is more of a shouting voice. He wasn't.
And he doesn't have that.
He wasn't shouting the way he was supposed to. He was using more of his singing voice to say it. Whereas like if he had maybe tried to grunt a little bit, even though it would have been bad for his
sounds
throat,
like a
but
classically trained singer trying to sing a pop song.
Perfect.
Right?
Yes.
That's what you're getting at.
Yeah,
Same page.
And yeah, I mean, this guy, he's been big on doing the older stuff, kind of like the 80s rock and things like that. But yeah, it just shows he's much more one-dimensional than we thought he was.
Yeah. Or he could have just had an off night.
Perhaps, but you can't have an off night in this type of show.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, up next is Shelby Brown from Team Adam, who's saying Go Rest High on That Mountain by Vince Gill. I love this song. I love this rendition of the song. I thought she sounded amazing. I think this is one of her best performances, and I think she's probably might be in the finale.
I think she'll be in the finale too. I love how she sounds and how she delivers her music.
It honestly didn't do anything much for me, but it was good, and she did what she needed to do. So I don't think she has anything to worry about. But I've never been blown away by this girl.
Really?
I mean, she's definitely talented.
I think she's one of the best country singers The Voice has had.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Very authentic. Very. You know who she reminds me of? What was that girl's name on American Idol? Kiera or Sierra? The one with the black hair. Dang it! I wish I could remember her name. Anyways, but she reminds me of that girl. I love it. Very old school. Very, just something nice. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, up next we've got Kern Bukowski.
Man, what was her name? What are you laughing? Because I didn't really say anything there.
No, you just kind of asked, who was that other girl? All right.
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I'm trying to think. Carrie.
Carrie Underwood?
No.
She's a blonde.
Damn it.
It's all right. If you guys know, please comment below. Let's talk about Kern Bukowski, who was the save for the second week in a row on Team Gwen. She sang Same Old Love by Selena Gomez. Pay attention, I am talking. She sang Same Old Love by Selena Gomez, and I thought this is exactly the performance she needed.
This is what we were watching the performance backstage at The Voice, and at the end of Jordan's performance, he comes out with the chorus. He was like, sorry. Y'all had to be there.
He was like, yeah, the story sounds great.
What's the words?
Take away good things and run.
That's what he started singing the second Jordan finished, and it was just so funny.
Well, her name's Corinne.
No, but I sang it after Jordan.
You're saying after Jordan. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I thought she sounded great, though. This was one of her best vocals, and I think this is the type of music she should be making. Yes. And I like seeing her go down a little bit more of a punk rock.
Yeah.
She's definitely, I loved this performance of her, but to me, she seemed really uncomfortable on stage moving around.
I think she's finding her own in the competition and kind of figuring out the type of artist she wants to be. But I actually thought tonight she looked more comfortable than she has in the past.
Did you?
I think there were moments, I get what you're saying, but I think when she has it, she knows. Yeah. And she did, toward the end, she did like a Gwen Stefani shout, and I loved it.
Do you think she's going to get out of the bottom two this week because she's been in 2 weeks in a row?
We'll see. I don't know. It's really tough right now.
I think her look is better now, and then I loved this song for her. However, this is the first time where I did hear her, like some of her runs I think were unnecessary.
Yeah. Want to talk about Amy Vachel?
Yes, I
can
do.
Can we talk about my wife?
Yeah, I
She's saying
first.
Bye 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 by NSYNC.
Stephanie
Giorgi, not feeling it.
Talk nice about my wife.
Oh, well then go ahead.
No, you should start.
No,
we'll start
ahead.
negative so we can end positive.
Amy has a great voice, but the second they said she was singing Bye Bye Bye, I was like, oh, okay, great. So she's gonna sing the same song she's been singing every single week, but different words. That's it. Different lyrics.
Okay.
All of her renditions are the same. That's my only issue with it. I want to hear her sing something. If she's gonna sing this style of music, then she should sing something that's like that. Sing something Damien Rice or Jack Johnson or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just like
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, we do.
She's being in the top 5 in iTunes with this type of music.
I guess. I just don't. You know what though? For me personally, as someone who criticizes the show every week, or not criticizes but critiques and wants her to improve, I would like to see her do something else. I just think it's boring.
I honestly enjoy it.
I get why you're enjoying it. Here's the thing. I'm not saying she has a bad voice, but I was like, again.
Careful on the F-bombs.
I like it because each time now I get what you're saying because it's kind of like a mellow, almost kind of jazzy feel to the songs that she's done each time. However, these songs that Adam's choosing, it makes it to me sound like a fresh arrangement of that song. It was like this song. As soon as I heard "Bye Bye Bye," I'm like, what? But I enjoyed this. I thought it was kind of smooth. Like I can hear this in a lounge with a drummer with like just the brushes on the drum set, just a light piano behind it.
Let me tie break this for you.
Tie break
Yeah,
it.
because the judges already make fun of it too.
On what Christian's saying, I like that you kind of know what to expect from Amy, and what she's doing really well.
Yes.
As to what Stephanie's saying, what she's doing isn't that original. We've seen people take pop songs and make them stylized over and over and over and over and over again. And Stephanie wants to see her do something to surprise us. Am I correct?
I want to be surprised, and it's not even a matter of other people doing it that many times. Since this competition has started and live rounds have started, she's had the same performance every time.
But it's doing really well. So
it is. I understand that it's doing well, but for the record, they said bye bye bye. I already knew what it was going to sound like, and I was right.
Okay, up next, let's talk about Jordan Smith, who sang Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen.
Every year we have this song. Every season.
Every season, and that's the thing. I didn't want to like it because I'm like, oh my God, we've heard it. And then you're like, oh, damn it, Jordan.
Oh, well, yeah, and I knew he was going to blow my mind for it.
Yeah, all we can say about him, like, we don't even need to talk about him. He's amazing. He's always going to be amazing. We're going to be blown away.
And he's really funny.
An unheard of range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just sign him now. This dude is amazing.
I think he's going to do great after the show.
If he gets good songs, he could really have a career.
Yes, I think so also.
Because I think he's somebody that's just a likable
look.
Yeah, and they're dressing him better.
On the carpet tonight, he looked fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's talk about Zach Seabaugh. Because Stephanie Giorgi is in love with him. Now, we would like to say this to the fans listening. Zach Seabaugh is only 17, but we checked the laws in Georgia.
And he
can get married at age 16. Right. So technically we could work some things out for you, Steffi.
You just got to move to Georgia.
I think Zach Seabaugh is a star. When I watch him,
when I watch him move,
you can't take your eyes off of him. He's confident. He's got a little like Luke Bryan quirkiness thing he does on stage. He's so good. Sign this kid.
He almost had, as crazy as it sounds,
Elvis.
Like a hint of Elvis in his performance tonight.
Totally
Blake always says that.
Yeah.
Well, I think so 100%. I agree.
Like we're saying, this.
I always do this when Rosie starts talking. I get like excited about what you're
She just wants to get close to me. It's fine. I have that effect on women.
Go ahead.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
So I've heard.
Yeah, this dude's a star. He looks great. I mean, we've talked about before how he has a different voice for country than what is out there right now. And again, we got so many people that could win this, and actually it's rare for us to say this person all should have a career when this season's over.
And what's interesting, like, I don't think there's just one front runner right now. I feel like every other season,
not.
But now it could be anybody's game. Speaking of, we have Maddie Davis. Last one on Team Pharrell. She's saying Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper. She's only 16.
Right. I don't think I liked this arrangement, but
I like that it's her,
and
I like that it's her arrangement. Like, she's doing exactly what she wants to do. I don't like the horn thingy.
No, yeah, regardless of, but it's still a fantastic, representation of her voice because she's sounding incredible.
Good.
My thought with this one is, I feel like she's seen the success that Amy is having with those laid back arrangements and kind of almost jazzy like. And she's like, let me try to do that too. Yeah. And I don't think she did it as well as Amy does it.
See, I disagree. I think she did it better.
Well, I think she's got an amazing voice. But as far as the arrangement, like, I don't see myself downloading this song.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what I do as to what Stephanie, because I really like Amy too. Yeah. But as to what Stephanie was saying, Maddie's arrangements are unexpected.
Right.
When you heard she was doing Girls Just Want to Have Fun, you didn't think, I bet she's going to do it like this.
Right.
So I think that's what we like, the surprise factor.
Right. And even though, like I said, there's parts of the arrangement that I really did enjoy because it's, again, a fantastic representation of her voice. Right there, perfect. But then it got like too much for me at the end. But it was still so good because she sounds incredible.
Yeah, no, she's incredibly talented.
Jason let her know. Sorry, just a little
that's right. Yeah.
behind the scenes. While they were waiting, like in line to talk to whoever, Jason grabs her and he's like, "Hey, look, you're 7 on the charts." She's like, "Oh!" And turns around, she's like, "Mom!"
And starts crying.
And then she starts getting really emotional. Like, "Sorry, this just hasn't happened to me yet." She's like, "I think I'm gonna cry." I'm like, "Jason, go and hold her."
Put your arm around her.
Yeah, and Jason was like, "What?" Oh.
She's so sweet, though. All right,
She was lovely.
Final of the night was Barrett Baber from Team Blake, who sang "Just to Lay You Down" by Conway Twitty. My favorite performance by Barrett so far. I like him sitting down with the guitar.
Because he couldn't overreact to the song tonight because he stayed put.
This was what I like to call baby making music.
Baby making?
And I'll tell you what, in person, he doesn't look as corny as he does on TV.
I agree. He's got kind of like the hot dad thing going on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about... Oh, you guys, do you have anything else to say? Because I want to go over the charts.
I mean, again, this is another guy that I think could make something of himself after this show.
Yeah.
I really do. Much more like you can compare him to Craig Wayne Boyd from a couple seasons ago, but I think this guy has more potential than Craig did.
I think so.
I agree with that.
I agree 100%
wholeheartedly.
with that, actually. Me too.
Okay, let's talk about the iTunes top 10.
Let's do it.
Rounding out number 10 is Demi Lovato with Confident.
Okay.
Go, Demi!
Congrats, Demi. I'm very proud of you.
Okay, up
Stay
next
strong.
at number 9, we have Shelby Brown with Go Rest High on That Mountain.
Excellent.
Okay.
Which is really good for her. I don't know if she's been in the top 10. Or maybe she was last week. I don't really remember. We have Jeffrey Austin with Jealous at number 8.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the top 10.
We have Maddie Davis at number 6 with Girl Just Want to Have Fun. We have Emily Ann at number 5 with She's Got You. We have Barrett Baber at number 3 with I'd Just Love to Lay You Down. And we have Jordan at number 2 with Hallelujah.
Nice.
So that is 6 people in the top 10.
And then
Amy, the
where's
next
Amy?
one is Amy at number 13.
Okay,
Calm
so she's
down,
close.
slow your roll.
No, she'll be
Zach
up in number 10.
Seba at 24. And
That surprises me that Zach's that low.
But it's because of the song.
It's the song
just
choice.
the song choice.
Okay, so based on that, and tonight, should we pick 2 again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go with Corinne and Braden.
Yes.
Yeah. Those other 2, Braden's gone. And I think I just hated that performance tonight by Braden.
Oh, I feel bad for him. I'd also like to point out that I've been right about who's been eliminated every week.
I was right last week.
Yeah, but I've been right every week.
It's been 2 weeks.
I've been right both
By the
of
way,
those weeks.
this is something I do want to touch on really quickly.
Oh my God.
I know it's going to take so long. Okay. We love the fact that they've only been eliminated 1 a week. We're thinking, oh, we're going to get to know these people and watch them perform like they do on American Idol. Next week is the semifinals.
Yep, so then we lose 4 next week.
So we go from 9 to 5.
Okay, correct.
And then the finals with 5 people in it.
That's so funny because you know what? The rest of the season is so rushed.
Yes.
So rushed.
that
So
is
it's like
so
the focus really
stupid.
is the judges.
Yeah.
I think that is incredibly stupid.
Well, we want to
Yeah,
know
well-
what you guys think. If you think it's stupid, please comment below. In the meantime, you can find all of us on social media. Christian, where can we find just you? Not your t-shirts, not your after shows. Just you.
Just me?
Yeah.
Just me is on Twitter at Real Rosenberg and Instagram at The Real Rosenberg.
Stephanie Giorgi, where can we find you?
Where can they get your shirts?
Oh, well, if I'm allowed to say
Yes,
it.
because I want to know.
10 seconds.
Well, I can take my time then. ProWrestlingTees.com/Christian Rosenberg. I got a new one being designed right now as we speak. Hopefully it'll be up by SmackDown
Stephanie
Thursday.
Giorgi, where
Nice.
can we find you?
Okay, rudeness, but I need you to keep it down over there. You can find me on Twitter at Stephanie Giorgi, on Instagram at the Stephanie Giorgi. Toodles.
And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jason Ikeler. We will all be back in here next week, so count down. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
What's wrong with being confident?
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.